Okay. So I haven't vlogged for ages, and I haven't because partly it's because I think, well, I've got nothing that great to say, or what I'm doing is probably boring. But you know what? I am gonna kind of update where I am because I set out on this drum quest. I still want to be a good drummer. Um, and the reality of it, the reality of kind of life, is that you have times where you're more motivated and sometimes when you're not so motivated. So this is where I'm at the minute. I decided to kind of look at myself and look at my playing because, you know, this whole thing that I'm doing in the interviews, the musical musing interviews, was like asking people about self-awareness. And it got me thinking, well, you know, as playing the drums and, you know, how do I feel? And I really want to be a good drummer. I've come to this kind of later in life. I've got, you know, my girls. I've got family. And so it's very difficult to kind of balance what I need to do it. And the thing about gigs and finding a band is that I felt that with my playing I was at the point where I'm not quite there. I am feeling kind of like discouraged or slightly, what's the word, like insecure, I guess, about my playing. And I was looking at it and thinking, well, what is it that I can do? You know, I'm a good timekeeper. I can serve the song, but I think that technically I feel like I'm kind of lacking. I feel that my technique lets me down because I have been pretty lazy. I've not done my rudiments. I've not worked as hard as I should. And I am quite a goals orientated person. So I thought, well, you know what? I'm going to enter a grade. I haven't done an exam for 15 years. And I thought, if I enter a grade, hopefully I'll be able to work on my technique. But also, it will give me kind of a push up the backside. So I've got, on Friday, I've entered grade 2, drum roll, with Rock School, right? Now a lot of people, a lot of musicians I know kind of think, well, what's the point of doing grades? You just need to get out there and join a band. But I just feel, for me, where I am now, that it was something I wanted to focus and get right. And, you know, I like the idea of working hard and there being, you know, kind of a real goal. Because the thing about bands and where I am with my playing is that the people that I want to play with or I'd like to play with, you know, I'm kind of not good enough yet. So I really need to kind of, I think, work on my drumming, and so that's what I'm doing. I really hope I don't muck the exam up, and I hope that, you know, like I say, it's been a long time since I've been in a pressured environment like that, so that will be a learning experience. And I just think that it will be a good thing, and hopefully it will make me a better drummer as a result, because I think I am quite musically open. I think I can listen to what other band members are doing. That is how I have learned over the last few years. It's with other musicians. It's in a jam type environment. But now it's like I almost don't have the vocabulary to kind of communicate musically in the way that I'd like to. I'm talking about like grade 2, not grade 8. So that's what I'm hoping, that it will get me, give me a bit of confidence back, and kind of like refresh, not my love for drumming, because I do love it, but I think when you're learning something and you've got other things going on in your life, it can be very easy to get to a stage where you think, is it worth it? Am I ever going to do it? How am I going to do it? You know, I'd learn a song. I learned Hotel California just because I wanted to learn it. And then there's no one to play it with me because, you know, the guitarists I know, they don't play it or no one sings, and then you're like, oh. Or you do a gig and then you get let down, and it's like, it kind of knocks your confidence. So that's what I'm trying to do. Yeah, anyway, long ramble. I'll cut it, but yeah, I'm going to practice now. Wish me luck for Friday, the 3rd, in the morning. If you don't hear from me again, it's because I've bombed out and left the country. No, I'm just joking. Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm doing. Grade 2, rock on. Thanks for listening.